Hello friends, welcome back to my gaming channel New York. So let's continue on our gameplay walkthrough of Hitman. So we have been doing this mission Freedom Fighters, we completed it once. We are left with like two mission stories, Doomsday Watch and this one, Unclean. So what I will do is I will show you this and then show you this. These are both are for killing rows, and then I will skip to the next mission. So we are at the beginning of the mission again. We have to find a way inside. We will do it like we did last time.
The freak in the mask. What the hell are you talking about? I was just...
Let's start by saving.
The security station watching the feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating the hostages.
One second. Okay.
Up and...
This guy spotted me.
Security station watching the feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating the hostage. He wears like a 3D printed mask. Oh, yeah, that must be Bird. Oh, yeah, man. Interrogation technique. Totally out of the box stuff. Serum, drugs, that kind of thing.
Let's wait for him to turn back.
Now, they don't like to mark up information. Those Mossad boys like things.
And he will turn around first.
Ezra Berg, legendary Mossad operative who specializes in chemical...
I'm not doing this, so means I will have to do this, but I'll not show you this. Turn around, dude.
Jeez.
Let's save here once more.
And on.
Time to dump the body. Got the uniform. Got the gun. Find the key to the basement. Let's save.
What's this I hear about a training accident? That would be Burgess, the sharpshooter. He's point man in the Mexico operation. tripped by a ram or something. Team trains with a battering ram and simulates an attack on second. Oh, you're back. Dosage is just...
I appreciate your enthusiasm, my friend, but I checked the dosage. It was the first thing I did.
Of course you did. I'm so dumb. Sorry. So maybe there's something wrong with the delivery?
We'll check that. Listen, I appreciate your interest in my work, but it's a little hard to focus with all these questions.
Not a problem. I'll just observe. It's really something else watching you work.
Is that so?
Absolutely. Not the violent kind. Beating people up, electricity and breaking... no, more like the subtle stuff, indirect stuff that you do.
I understand. Do you want to know what the secret is?
Absolutely.
Keeping quiet. Let the subject talk.
Oh, got it.
How are you, sir?
Let's save first.
Command, got some strange noises here. Looking into it. Over.
Yeah, look into it.
Beautiful. Hey, you are gonna follow me.
I'm sure it's your...
All right, that was it. You're free now to resume whatever you were doing, sir. Thank you.
Get the militia elite disguise. I have a disguise right here. I don't need to go back there. Where was the disguise again?
Not even guards. I know. It sucks. Sorry.
Yeah, it was. Let's save again. Investigate the basement.
So, young friend.
Okay, I think I am doing the wrong mission story.
Let's try again.
You're wasting your time.
Find the explosive battery.
I have nothing to offer that you don't already know. guy you sit next to on the bus. Plain as vanilla. And that's the idea. You'll never find him. But he will find you. Give me another dose, Doctor. Break my mind. Won't do you any good.
That's fucking it, man! Fuck!
One, two, beautiful place for everything and everything in its place.
So where is this explosive battery?
That's it. You're busted. This is not the place to play dress up. He disappeared. Watch your six. You're 5x5, Drifter 6. Come in. There's an imposter out there. It's military. Got all the right gear.
Okay, I needed to get here.
Red Leader, I've nothing to report from my current location. Over.
Let's load again. Okay. Find the hacker's phone.
Hello, recruit.
Swap the battery in Rose's watch.
God damn it, who keeps doing this? You're killing me. Christ almighty. I thought I made myself clear. Track down my battery. The hours I put into making that thing.
That's affirmative.
He's wearing the watch.
Touched it.
Excellent, 47. I dare say Rose is about to get a taste of his own medicine.
Okay, let's wait and watch until that happens. Did I save after I did that? I guess not. Go ahead and try out your watch. Wait, let me save. Do I need to trigger it?
Email. Boom?
Come on, how copy, over?
Sean Rose confirmed down. Nicely done, 47.
This was amazing. Boom. Sorry. I got spotted.
Take him down with extreme prejudice.
Whatever, I showed you this how to kill him with this method. Now I will show you another way, the other way. Let's load at this point. Mission stories. I showed you this one. Now let's do this one. Unclean. I didn't even get this mission story.
Thinking about it. A weapon shows you who you really are. You press that trigger and stand up for yourself.
Well, let's not go over the top. It's just a gun.
Penopun Graves private journal. Let's save in case this guy sees me.
Intriguing. According to Graves' ledger on Sean Rose, he is hypersensitive to the effects of drugs, in particular hallucinogens. Last time he tried, it triggered a nasty psychotic episode, channeling his fear of germs. Interestingly, the ledger also contains a record of his most recent OCD attacks: desk, grandfather clock, and faucet. Rose appears to smoke cigarettes when he gets agitated. What if...
This one is about that OCD I saw, basically. Yeah, I remember seeing that grandfather clock. Find hallucinogen drugs. I think I saw hallucination drugs in that room, yeah.
G'day, mate. Keep him safe.
Let's save.
Oh.
Command, possible disturbance in my position. I'm checking it out.
A-okay.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay. Good to go.
You lock the door.
Hey, you! You're off limits. I need you to follow me. Are we clear? That was it, sir. You're free to go.
Let's Sean Rose's cigarette. To get in, I need that uniform again. Let's save once more. Let's move in.
How are ya?
Let's save here. That guy might recognize me. Trigger Son Rose's OCD. Okay.
I got tons of respect for you guys.
The guy.
Let's save again.
Disconcerting. Oh, why the hell doesn't anyone else care about this?
Hold up a second, Private.
Soldier! What unit are you with? That disguise is not good enough. Mister, drop the musket, son.
Finish him!
I'm gonna bring...
This will not do.
Oh, why the hell doesn't anyone else care about this?
Okay.
Yes.
Very clever, 47. This ought to rattle his cage.
Let's save once more.
Hold up a second, Private. Are you deaf?
Wait, let's load that one. He came outside. I didn't know that.
Hold up, soldier.
I've got 27.62 millimeter rounds to stop you. They will tear you apart. Stop! Don't even think about it.
Hi.
His OCD has been triggered. But what happens when I do that? Oh, I tampered with his cigarettes. I remember. He is going for a cigarette. Let's save once more.
That's not. I don't feel. No, that's not right. That's not right. It's not right. No. Okay. No. What is that? Okay, I gotta know what the hell is happening. What is happening? This is bad. Oh, jeez, I'm covered. Oh, I'm covered in all. Oh God. They're everywhere. Oh, get them off. Get them off. Jeez, no, unclean. I gotta get it off. Why won't they wash off?
Sean Rose confirmed down. Nicely done, 47.
This is the key for Sean Rose's room, which can be found in the main house of the farm. So this was another way to kill Sean Rose, but I think the previous one was better. The previous way was better. Okay, so let me just skip right to the ending so that we can move to the next chapter. Okay, let's make the exit. Next.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.
Better than anyone. Actually, I know the plot thickens here actually, but I know actually what happens here, means how he knows him, but I won't tell because I actually know because I played Hitman 2. So there, how he knows him and what happens later gets revealed. Let's continue the story. Situs Inversus.
Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soda's for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as Situs Inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare.
Mission status active. This is the last mission of Hitman. Our target is Eric Saunders, the man himself, and someone named Yuki Yamazaki. I need to back up a little. Did I watch this cutscene? I saw these old friends. I just want to see that if I watch this.
The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow Client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
Some kind of network. Power players. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow Client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA, and Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow Client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Actually, I already watched this, but this was different. Like the entire thing was in an entirely cinematic fashion, and also I missed one part of it that I saw it from here now. Not this one, sorry, this one, the Hidden Hand. Eric Saunders retired from the field in 1981. Okay. Before we do that, let's see how many mission stories we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ways to kill 2 people. So, like, it will take again 4 playthroughs. Let's read about them. Retired from the field in 1981, Eric Saunders is still considered the best ICA agent of his generation. Despite his superior skills, Saunders was forced to retire at an early age due to congenital heart condition. One of his last missions was the legendary assassination of Jasper Knight, an US chess master who was exposed as a KGB spy. A mission which is still studied vicariously by ICA handlers for its craft and strategic purity. That one that we did last actually. Saunders was appointed as senior supervisor in charge of recruitment and training of new ICA operatives and later joined the ICA board of directors. Saunders suffers from a rare condition, Situs Inversus, the name of this chapter. In which his internal organs are reversed. Okay, he received his first heart transplant in 1995, a procedure that might have involved illegal black market organ trading. However, being a sacred ICA cow, no formal investigations were made. Intel suggests Saunders is once again dying and right side donor hearts are almost impossible to obtain. This, plus the fact that Soros is virtually broke from gambling, gives an indication that of why he has chosen to betray ICA and become a mole for Providence. They not only have access to the best medical treatments that money can buy, but also have the global reach and means to procure an illegal donor heart at short notice. Sodders could not have been on Providence's payroll for more than few weeks. Otherwise, he would have warned them about the hits on their operatives in Italy and Morocco. He was likely turned shortly after the abduction of Thomas Cross from his son's funeral. Okay, so he turned later. Uh, when Providence realized that someone was using ICA to attack their operatives, Providence has presumably kept files on all ICA board members in case they would ever need to infiltrate us. This explains why Soder's file was among the shadow clients research in Colorado. Eric Saunders is a survivor, plain and simple. Once a formidable assassin, he grew bitter and resentful after his early forced retirement and has now lost all sense of honor. This mission is regrettable yet necessary. Saunders must pay for his treachery and we must draw a line in the sand. Yuki Yamazaki. Yuki Yamazaki is a cutthroat Tokyo trial lawyer and a secret operative of Providence. Yamazaki grew up in Osaka, the daughter of a regional Yakuza boss. Following our own assassination of Masahiro Yamamoto in 2002, which left a power vacuum in the syndicate, Yuki Yamazaki's older brother and boyfriend were both killed in the ensuing gang wars. Fearing for her life, Yamazaki's parents shipped her off to relatives in the US where she studied law at UCLA. She returned to Japan for her MA and moved to Tokyo where she found work as a legal advisor in Yakuza-owned real estate company. However, when her cousin, a street-level Yakuza enforcer, was arrested for gun running, Yamazaki was pulled back into the world of organized crime, displaying an uncanny ability to play her opponents like a fiddle. She excelled in sub rosa dealings, plea bargains, and outright blackmail, quickly becoming the Yakuza's go-to attorney. Yuki Yamazaki first rose to public fame when, following a year-long operation, Tokyo police arrested no less than 5 top Yakuza bosses. Yamazaki was brought in as the lead defender in the case and immediately drew the eye of the public with a stern, non-nonsense style and lack of humility in court, something the media quickly ascribed to her years in America. As the trial carried on and the evidence mounted up against her client, Yamazaki never once winced or seemed to waver. She expertly pulled apart witness testimonies, dismantling evidence collection, and brought in her own counter evidence. The culmination of the very public trial came when 3 key witnesses for the prosecution failed to show up to testify. Rumors of jury tampering and straight bribery of police officers who would suddenly change their recollection of key events around the arrest of the defendants proved too much to the prosecution, which finally gave up. All 5 men walked and Yuki Yamazaki instantly became a very rich and very powerful woman. In the subsequent years, Yamazaki and her Office of Associates and have managed to clear trials for most of the Tokyo underground. We do not know when or how Yuki Yamazaki was chosen to enter Providence, but the recent decline in court appearance indicate no more than a year or two. Yamazaki appears to be part of the same team as the hostage in Colorado, a type of messenger corps whose members act as liaisons between the anonymous Providence leadership and its many global operatives. According to the Shadow Client's information board, they are known as heralds. We can only guess at the herald's place within the Providence hierarchy, and right now that is of lesser importance. Yamazaki is at Gamma to get vital information from Eric's orders after his surgery, something we will need to prevent to make sure sensitive ICA material do not fall into wrong hands. Let's start the mission. Wearing an appropriate disguise allows you to blend in, I know that.
Welcome to Hokkaido 47. The Gamma Private Hospital provides cutting-edge medical treatment for the global elite, outside the law if required. The facility is partially run by an artificial intelligence system known as Kai. The AI oversees patient admission to various areas in the hospital and even participates in some medical procedures. You will find Eric Sodas in the operating theater, undergoing a pre-surgery regenerative stem cell treatment, a highly controversial procedure, yet to be approved by Japanese authorities. Yuki Yamazaki has already arrived. You'll find her in her suite or roaming the restaurant and spa areas of the hospital. Sodas is scheduled to be put under soon. Let us make sure he stays that way. Good luck, 47.
Hmm. 47 is
Hello,
lying down.
Mr. Reaper. As part of the service here at Gamma, your personal robe has been outfitted with a radio frequency identification chip. The device will unlock and allow access to your personal suite.
Kai. Gamma Hospital is in part run by an artificial intelligence called Kai. Kai is in charge of everything from calling patients over the PA to performing advanced surgery procedures. Everything at Gamma is top of the line, and even the doors are out of ordinary. No keys are needed, as Kai simply detects the presence of a small RFID chip incorporated into your clothing and grants you appropriate access, smooth and efficient. Let's first explore this place. This view is amazing. I can vault and go to the other side, but I don't need to right now. Public Patient Journal, Tobias Ripper. Mr. Tobias Ripper is in excellent physical condition. Blood work shows no indication of hereditary or age-related illness. Biomarkers indicate Mr. Ripper is in perfect health. Second sequence of tests not yet fully analyzed. Mr. Tobias Ripper. Gamma Hospital Pamphlet. A pamphlet describing the facilities at Gamma. Patients are encouraged to enjoy themselves at the spa, restaurant, and in the outside winter garden. Entry to the facility's main section is granted by Kai, the resident artificial intelligence. Kai recognizes the chips implanted in your clothes and will automatically grant you access to the areas of Gamma that you are allowed to visit. Patients with appointments at the hospital facility will be notified through the hospital's PA system. Why would I hide in my own room? This
No
leads
key
outside.
cards are needed at Gamma.
You see anything weird, report to us immediately.
No key cards are needed at Gamma.
I am the weird person here. I don't need to see anything weird. Okay, so the locks are automatic. Unlock cabinet. I don't have anything to unlock. Okay, this guy is already wearing disguise. Toilet control panel can be tampered with. Okay, so I do not have anything. No guns, no nothing. I want to go this side and see what happens. Hostile area. Let's get to the other side. Trespassing. No one is in this room? I guess not. Okay, I can use this to call for assistance. Cowboy bust. Pack of cigarettes. A pack of cigarettes. This is the pack of cigarettes. Gamma has a strict no smoking policies in all areas of the hospital. So these are definitely contraband and must have been smuggled in somehow. Public patient journal Amos Dexter. Mr. Dexter is admitted to Gamma on the red list. He is scheduled for a lung transplant as soon as a viable donor organ becomes available. So far, there seems to be no complications, and the supervising surgeon is positive towards the full recovery of the patient. And the guy falls in. And the guy smuggles in a, what do you call it? Right, let me save here. I'm myself a VIP patient here. So right now I am allowed to that room and not this room. Hack. It can also be hacked. This is VIP patient and this is VIP patient Dexter, okay. Let's save. And what if I call for assistance? Will anyone? Yeah.
Oh, good. We were worried about you there for a minute, Mr. Dexter. But glad everything is fine. There we go. Okay, you can go. Thank you.
Mr. Jason Portman.
Let me just look over
Please come
this.
to the hospital
Yes, everything looks good.
A doctor will escort you to your checkup.
Everything's fine.
That
Okay.
was for Mr.
Better get back.
Jason Portman.
Let's save over here.
A doctor will escort you to your appointment. Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
Someone noticed me do that.
A doctor will escort you to your appointment. Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
I have a fair fight.
Yeah, I know. I am not killing you. So that's how you get a doctor, these guys. And the doctors are allowed in any of the rooms. Some people may recognize us. Let's save it over this. Did he have anything on him? I guess not. So the doctors are allowed in any of the rooms.
Couple of months. Yeah, it's a good situation. Miss Yamazaki's very smart, very capable. Tough as nails, too. You should see her in the courtroom.
She seems a bit, I don't know, untimely? Like she's not comfortable in her own skin?
Yeah, you saw how she dropped her fags off the lift crossing the gorge. It's just nicotine cravings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was me 5 years ago. Glad I got that monkey off my back. Hey, we should get her a pack. Make a good impression.
In a place like this? Good luck.
Yuki Yamazaki dropped her cigarettes off the lift when arriving at the hospital. According to her bodyguards, this has put her on edge. Maybe you can help quench those cravings, 47. Cigarettes are contraband at Gamma, but surely not everyone follows the rules.
And I already got the cigarette.
So the client's a trial lawyer?
Yuki Yamazaki needs a smoke. Yuki Yamazaki is a heavy smoker and apparently she lost her cigarette on the way to the facility. Combined with Gamma's strict no smoking policy, this has left her unable to get her fix and turned her desperate for a real cigarette.
No defense. Yamazaki takes all the controversial cases. Yakuza, in particular. She's virtually their in-house attorney. Word has it there are blood ties, that her father was, Yakuza. I don't know, rumors.
I know I'm new and all, but it's pretty clear to me that whoever Yuki Yamazaki works for, it ain't the friggin' Yakuza. You think a bunch of common criminals have the influence to clear a waiting list at the world's most elite hospital?
There are certain things we don't talk about. That, right there, is one of them.
I think this is one of our exits. We can use this to exit this place. Bust. Fire poker. Public Patient Journal, Jason Portman. Mr. Jason Portman admitted for a planned facial surgery. Surgery has been undertaken and procedure is deemed a success. Healing is progressing at an average pace, and though the curve is dropping slightly, there is little to be concerned about. Kai estimates that the lower healing rate is due to elevated levels of stress hormones in the patient's body. Recommended yoga lessons and spa treatment declined by the patient. Mr. Portman is scheduled for a routine checkup today. The hope is to have the bandages removed. Oh, I missed this opportunity. Next time, that has to be my first priority. I don't need to go that way. I think I can go directly. And that looks like Yuki Yamazaki's place.
Maybe you can tell me, is it true the boss was connected back in the day?
You kidding? Didn't you follow the big trial at all? It was everywhere on TV.
Well, I was away, you know, Hobby Hero prison. Spent a lot of time in solitary.
Okay, short version. Miss Yamazaki is known as the Yakuza lawyer. She'd taken a bunch of clan cases and gotten most of them off on a range of technicalities. Real shark.
Man, I wish I'd known about her earlier. Could have saved me a few years of life behind bars.
Then along comes this big trial. Whole bunch of Yakuza leaders have been rounded up. Rock solid evidence all over the news. Yamazaki steps in. 3 weeks later, they all walk. Witnesses disappeared, evidence contaminated, you name it. She completely dismantled the prosecution's case. Media called it the trial of the century.
That is amazing. I had no idea.
Okay, can I walk in?
Hey, Doc, sorry. This area's restricted at the moment.
Hey! Leave when you're told to leave, okay? It's for your own safety.
Okay, this area is restricted. Let me stop it here. I will continue from here in the next video. So that's it for this video. I will see you again in the next video. Bye bye.